Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Adam with AK Lighting, here to help you install and or improve your own landscape lighting. And before I start, I just want to say please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and means a lot to me. This video is part of a series that goes over the top 5 misunderstandings of landscape lighting. And so this video is the top 5 misunderstandings about the lifespan of particular lights. Now the first misunderstanding is the lifespan of Home Depot lights. Now a lot of people that I find buy Home Depot lights, Lowe's lights because it's cheap, it's easily accessible, and they have this false hope that they really do know deep down inside isn't true. So the hope is that the landscape lighting that they bought will last a little bit longer than they think, or work a little bit better than they think. And without fail, and every single person I've talked to, and maybe you know this as well for yourself, is that those lights do not last very long. So don't buy those lights. Just completely avoid it. There are some lights you can get at Home Depot and Lowe's that are worthwhile, but for the most part, they're cheap, they're plastic, and they'll die pretty quickly. The second misunderstanding is that solar lights will somehow all work the same. Now I said that a little weird, but what I mean is, you buy solar lights at the same time, at the same store, you install it the same day at your property, you'll have this idea or expectation that those solar lights will all work the same. But for some reason, and I don't know very much about solar lights, how they're made, where they're made, but for some reason, every single person that I've talked to that has solar lighting has had an issue about when the lights come on, how long they're on. Sometimes one's on longer than the others, sometimes some die faster than the others, sometimes some just don't ever turn on after a few weeks, some last for years. So I don't know anything about those lights, but they're very inconsistent, and that's a misunderstanding that I think is deserved, because I would expect the same thing, that lights should last the same amount of time if it was bought from the same place and installed at the same day. So the third misunderstanding is that the floodlights that come attached to your house when you buy the house, is that those are really good landscape lights. Now the problem with that is there are very few of those that are very good. A lot of the more recent ones that I see in North Dallas with the newer homes, those are really good, and I can't compete with those. But a lot of the older ones, especially the ones that look like this, just aren't good, period. There's a lot of problems with it. One, when you're walking up to the house, the light completely blinds you because the light is just a bulb that kind of shines everywhere, and so you can see the light instead of it being hidden by a fixture. Also, that light doesn't shine up consistently on the house, and another thing is they're usually not waterproof, and so you'll have a lot of problems with that insert where you screw on the bulb. That right there will get corroded, not work, it'll break. You'll have a lot of problems with that, and I can guarantee you that you will have many problems with that landscape lighting attached to your house, those floodlights. And so what ends up happening is I ask the customers to completely just cap the lights, and so an electrician will have to come out, or you can do it. I'm not telling you can or cannot, but have an electrician come out, cap those lights, and then put in low voltage landscape lighting. And that is a big misunderstanding, that those are really good quality lights because it came with the house. The fourth misunderstanding is that LED bulbs don't last very long. Now this might sound like, of course they last long, but whenever I tell people that landscape lighting LED bulbs last anywhere between 8 and 20 years, everybody goes, "What? Are you kidding me? They last that long?" A lot of people think that it's, they'll last, but maybe not that long. There's kind of this in-between time where, yeah, of course it'll last 5 years, but I don't know about longer than 10. So landscape lighting LED bulbs do last a long time. Now the fifth misunderstanding is just because it's a professional light fixture doesn't mean that all professional light fixtures have the same lifespan. So Landscape lighting comes in a variety of different brands and a variety of different qualities. So you've got aluminum, you've got plastic, you've got brass, you've got copper, you have zinc, you have all these different types of materials. And so just because there's a professional company that sells a professional light doesn't mean it will last as long as another professional light. So for example, this FX light. FX is very expensive, but these lights will last a lifetime. Whereas this is a very popular brand, it's Vista, and Vista Lighting, their lights are plastic and aluminum, and they will break or wear out after about 10 to 12 years. You'll probably have to replace the lighting system. So with that being said, if you are interested in doing your landscape lighting, click the link below. I have material for you to look at. There's a free PDF download. If you don't know anything about landscape lighting, I go over landscape lighting. And I also have a course that you can look into, and I go over in this course, it's a very affordable course, I go over where to buy your fixtures. So if that's something that you're not sure about, if that's something that you're worried about or not sure about, you can look at the course. Again, it's very affordable, and I show you where to get professional landscape lighting for an affordable price. Like the same landscape lighting at almost the same price that professional landscape lighting companies get their lights at, and the price that they get it at, you can also get it at. And so click the link below, check it out. I'd love to see that. If you like this video, please get a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Best of luck with your landscape lighting project, and I will see you in the next video.